What up, guys? Welcome back. Slangcast. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to talk about the SONY WH1000-XM4s and the SONY WH1000-XM3s. I know, crazy name. Sony's names, they're all over the place with all of their products. Tonight, XM3's versus XM4s. What are the differences? Is it worth it to pick up the new XM4s? Look, I've been using the XM3s for a long time now. They've been out for a few years. And if you have them, you know just how good they are. They're amazing as far as comfort, sound quality, build and design, and active noise cancellation. Active noise cancellation, the best on any pair of headphones, hands down. And there are some other good ones out there. Bose has some really good noise canceling headphones. These, in my opinion, are a little better, and these are the best that I've ever tried personally. And the XM4s kind of just take it one step further. So we're going to talk about if it's worth it to upgrade, if you should upgrade, if you have the XM3s, should you go out and get the XM4s, or if you are on a budget, what is the better pair? Or if you just got the money to go get them, which pair is the better value, right? Because we want value. We want bang for buck when we're purchasing headphones. And both of these deliver on that. So we're going to talk about it. Slight differences, right? Very similar still, though. Very similar. Price on the XM4s is now $350. And there is a slight price drop on the XM3s. You can find them on Amazon for around $250 to $260, sometimes $270. Every now and then you might get a deal with a coupon to get them for around $230. And at $230, $240, $250, it's a steal. Hands down, great price, great value at that price at $250 for the XM3s. Now, are the XM4s worth $350? Hell yes, absolutely. 100%. Still the best headphones, in my opinion, that you can get with active noise cancellation. Now, these, I have them both here right in front of me. So this pair right here, this is the XM3s. And the new pair, the XM4s, and you can see, I mean, these guys, they're basically the same. Look identical. If you had them down on a table like I do right now, if you didn't know what to look for, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Now, on the front of the ear cup, the Nfc logo on the XM3s, it was kind of printed on with like a gray. On the XM4s, it is embossed into the ear cup. That is one slight difference. The top, the padding on the top up here and on the ear cups, 10% more padding on the XM4s. So a little bit more padding. It does make it a little more comfortable. I have never had a problem with the XM3s as far as comfort goes. Overall, both of these very comfortable. I never found them to be a problem, even after using them for a few hours. Never had like ear fatigue or head fatigue wearing these headphones, even with ANC on. Battery life. Let's talk about battery life on both of these. It's identical. 30 hours. You're going to get about 30 hours of battery life on both pairs of headphones. So you can tell already, like, not a lot of differences. Now, the things that Sony did improve. So we get a little more padding. Right? So they're a little more comfortable to wear, but it's very hard to tell the difference if you don't know. Active noise cancellation, right? The XM3s are fantastic. They almost drown out the world, and it's a very surreal experience the first time you use these and turn ANC on. If you have never experienced it before, it's a little unusual because it blocks out sound, and it's amazing at it, right? It does it very well. And the XM4s take it one step further. But side by side, it's very hard to tell the difference. The XM3s take out a lot, well, just about all of the low-end frequency noises, air conditioners, rumblings, things like that. The XM4s do the exact same thing very well, but they also added in slightly, very slightly, you're able to take out a little of the higher end frequency noises, like people talking. It's still not, you know, you're not going to drown out the world. You will still hear some of the higher end noises, but let me tell you, the ANC, what it does cancel out on both of these are amazing. You're not going to have a problem with either pair. So again, if I have the XM4s at the top of the mountain, the XM3's, it's 1 and 1A, right? They're neck and neck, first, second place, hands down. So we talked about what they improved. They improved some padding, a little more comfort, a little better ANC, but it's not much. The ANC on the XM3's are fantastic still. Now, one other thing that they did improve on is sound quality, and it's kind of, this is just an opinion, right? Because sound quality is different for everyone. We all like different types of music, and I like bass, right, in my music, and the XM3's out of the box to me sound better. The XM4's, I think you can improve the sound a little bit more you can with the XM3's with the EQ. I think the highs and the mids sound a little better on the XM4's, and the XM3's, I think, have a little more punchy bass to them. So I like both of these, but the good thing is both of these have the Sony Connect app, and you can adjust whatever you want to fit your sound profile inside of the app. So as far as sound quality goes, I'm just going to give these things like they're even in my book. They're even. They both sound great out of the box. I had to adjust the XM4s a little bit to get them to where I wanted. I never had to do that with the XM3s. But now that I did that, I'm extremely happy with how the XM4s sound. But I still love the XM3s too. So it's a wash if you're talking about who has the better sound, in my opinion. So ANC, neck and neck as far as noise cancellation. Comfort, a little more comfort on the XM4s, but it is slight. Battery life is basically the same. And sound is basically the same as well. So not a lot of differences here with the XM3s and the XM4s, price being one of them. Now, one of the big improvements on the XM4s that the XM3s do not have is multi-point connection, multi-device connection, which allows you to connect to more than one device at the same time and seamlessly transition from device to device. Now, there is a slight delay when it does do it. It's not instant. It will take a second or two to actually transition to the second device, but it will work from phone to phone. It will work from phone to tablet or tablet to computer. Whatever it is you're listening to, it will transition to the next device that you were on. And it works very well. And you can turn this on and off inside of the Sony Connect app. So the XM3s do not have that. So that's the major difference, right? We also have on the XM4s, Bluetooth 5.0. On the XM3s, Bluetooth 4.2, right? It is a few years old, but don't let that kind of sway your decision. If you're like, oh, the connection is going to be a problem on the XM3s, it's not. I've never had one dropped connection on the XM3s. It's always been great. It's never been a problem. So do not let that sway your decision. If you don't have the budget for the $350 XM4s, the XM3s are still fantastic. Now, the final thing, the main difference between these headphones, they both come in the same colors as well, same exact packaging, same exact carrying case. Everything in the box is exactly the same. The one major difference now with the XM4s is now we have good mics, right? If you are somebody that talks on the phone a lot while you have earbuds or headphones on, then the XM4s are the way to go. On Digital Slang, my main channel, there is a mic test where you can hear the difference between the XM3s and the XM4s as far as call quality goes. And there's a big difference. The XM3s never really had good call quality. The mics aren't that good on there, but the XM4s vastly improved. Sound really good as far as call quality goes. So if that will sway your decision and make you spend the extra $100, well, then it's worth it. So that's basically it between the differences. Again, both of these, I'm not trying to sway you in either direction because both, in my opinion, are 1 and 1A as far as the best noise canceling headphones that you can buy today. The XM4's got the top spot only because of the improvements of the XM3's. And that's kind of where the XM3's are so damn good, right? That it's only slight improvements on the XM4s because that's how good the XM3s were and still are. So if you're on a tighter budget, but you want the best headphones, The XM3's are still high up there. The XM4's, a little more pricey, a little more comfortable, a little better ANC, definitely better call quality, and that's basically it. So Sony WH1000-XM3s and the Sony WH1000-XM4s, both fantastic headphones, guys. Check them out. Check out my other channel, Digital Slang. Tomorrow night, we will be live on Slangcast at 9 p.m. Eastern. Join us. We're going to talk tech. We're going to talk video games and just chill for a little bit on a Friday night. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern. Check out the podcast for those that are listening audio only. Google Podcast, iTunes, everything is available now. So check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll be back soon. Peace.